Okay, entrepreneurs and content creators, I'm going to teach you how to edit your footage inside of TikTok. Ready? Let's go. All right, so let's just say you already got your stuff recorded on your phone. Now you're ready to add it, or you said something and now you're ready to edit. You want to hit this button right there at the top. This is the back office of how you edit content here on TikTok. Now, with this, you have so many possibilities. If you want to add some more footage, you're going to hit this nice little white plus sign right here. That's going to allow you to either add some existing footage, or it'll ask you, do you want to see the little camera? You can actually go back to record some footage. We're just going to select two pieces of footage that I already have saved in my camera roll. Once you get the footage selected that you want, now you have the ultimate creativity that you can do. You can turn the volume all the way down so you don't have to worry about it being so out of sync. This way, turning the volume all the way down on that content means that it won't be, you can kind of control the pace of whatever you're trying to put together for your project. So we got the volume turned down on both of those. Now we're going to take a look at some other. When it comes to being creative and putting together some content, it's all about storytelling. So there's this part of the video you want to cut. You need to hit the split button right here. Wherever you split, that means that you have the capability to either delete the one ahead or cut it and split it again to tell a story. You can decide when you want to split this footage. I'm going to do it right here. We're going to do split again, but you have to select it. Now I've isolated that clip. I'm going to redo it again because I kind of went fast. So I'm going to put it right back and go back. I'm going to select that footage, and then I'm going to hit the delete button when I'm ready to remove it. All right, now that piece that I cut on both sides with the split option is gone. Now let's talk about transitions. These little white buttons have the capability to do smooth transitions if you choose to. Something creative and out of the box. They have so many different types. I mean, oh my God, the creativity can be there. You can do trending, overlay, camera, slide, mask, blur, glitch, light. The light effects, all of this is up to you. Distortion, whatever you choose to be creative with. That's the name of the game. I'm going to go ahead and keep it what's trending with the black fade because I think that that looks really good to tell a story. Now, let's see what else we can actually, look how smooth that was. Okay, let's see what else we can actually figure out that's down here. We're going to stop the footage. And we're going to click on sound. Now, you can use sound effects. They have mechanical, daily life, human voices, amusement, transition, musical instruments, fight, BGM, horror, animals, ambience, or gaming. I love using any type of sound to capture people's attention, and it creates an environment of fun and play. Now, you also can hit that sound button to add music to your project. And with the music, you can adjust it to be at the beginning or at the end or in the middle. You can also turn the volume down a little bit on it or increase it. This is your creativity, so whatever you choose to do. Now, if you want to delete this or you want to adjust it up, let me just say adjust. You can adjust wherever the music is coming. You can adjust beginning or end. But if you want to delete it, make sure it's selected and hit that delete button. Okay. Now on here, we also have the capability to do voiceovers like I'm doing right now. Under the sound tab, voiceovers are there. Once you click on the voiceover, you're going to be able to start talking and narrating whatever it is. These are great for vlogs, really great for vlogs. If you want to get all the footage that you want to get while you're out and enjoy your time, but then come back and edit, use voiceover. Now, let's take a look at effects. There are so many on TikTok. You have the trending tab, the new tab, the visual tab, dynamic lens, transitions, motion, effects, split, and that's it. But there are so many in each category. So this is when you will have the time to sit down and deep dive. Now, the magic button, this is going to affect the whole segment of whatever piece of content you have selected. So if you decide to use this, just know it will take it a little bit of time to get it to do that. Now let's talk about the most important thing, captions. People will make content and talk, but if you are brand new and you're really trying to build a following, having captions enabled, and you could put it in different languages too, having captions enabled will allow you to reach a broader audience. You can change the font on it, you can remove filler words, and you can delete the captions if you don't like how late or early they are. It's up to you. You can adjust all that you want. My favorite is overlay. Overlay will allow you to record yourself doing a testimonial or describing a situation of your time. And if you don't have a lot of time to edit, you can put those frames of what I call B-roll footage that I got while I was out over the top of you talking. That is an easy way for you to put together a story of what you did and how you went about, and then come back to your original video. Now, I did the split and then delete because I didn't want all the footage. Now, look how it tells the story. It goes right back to the pool. Then we're going to add a different one to tell a story. All you have to do is make it bigger so it can cover up the original video, because it is the overlay of what's going on. When you use the overlay, you want to be careful to make sure that your overlay footage, the volume is turned down. So take a look how this looks once you have an overlay. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. It tells a story. You're wondering, like, what's going on with the fence. And then she went to go get pizza. And then now she's talking. That's the point of building and telling a story when you're using content. So I'm going to do one more video where I'm doing an overlay. And yes, if you select the overlay, you can control the volume. You can control splitting and deleting footage. You can control where it is and everything else in between. That is the beauty of creating a story with your content when you're editing inside of TikTok. Now let's look at what's next. They have stickers and the emoticons tab on the other side. So you can put stickers in there. Look at that, TikTok. And you could delete those too. You see, you can copy it so you can have multiple. Now they do have different filters that you can use. And I'm going to select one. See how they made the footage look different? They have different tabs for that as well. So this is going to enable so much of your creativity. I promise you, if you sit down and go through editing, you will love it. Now there's a new tab on here called Sync Sound. This might be everybody's best bet that doesn't like sitting down doing heavy recording. It picked the last song that I already picked, and it auto cut the footage on its own to sync it to the music. Isn't that amazing? Even with the overlays. Isn't that amazing? Now make sure you follow for more tips and tricks on monetization and using your TikTok account.